We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask from returns for the smash that like button. Tell me when you watch this video. It helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Bbig stock, Vinco Ventures Inc. And it's pulling downwards, breaking through support levels. And it was not the only stock falling. The overall market fell as well. And our SPY bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, put options went up 200 to 300% plus within an hour, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, and our newly released Tesla bot. And we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities in either direction. And you can now join the members using these resources, maximizing in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So Bbig stock here is trying to find support. We're going to break down some key levels, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are the three stocks I mentioned this morning. All three of them gave jumps of 3 to 5%. 5 to 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was TNXP. And we caught this one in the pre-market as it was consolidating and pushing upwards under a bull indicator, and towards the bell it jumped up nearly 10 to 20%, pulled back down, consolidated, continuation of strength on 42 vision, and gave a highest point of 40% plus, guys, within minutes. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Bbig stock, Vinco Ventures Inc. If it's your first time coming across this channel, we also have bull and bear indicators, which is ultimate 42 vision. I'm going to pull it up, and if you've heard me say this before, we're going to make this quick, brief, and simple, right? The bull and bear indicators, you can gain access to ultimate 42 vision. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the bots, the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve. And also you could join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this edge and clarity over the charts, guys. So this is the bull and bear indicators as you see it here, and 42 vision is the color changed bars, right? So you could see here how we've been under a bear indicator since 241, and there it is. It continued going lower, could not hold support from the previous support levels, and it's broken through it. Now we're at a dip area again, right? I've stated once we hit white with red borders, there tends to be a reversal. Now some of them are weaker than others and some are stronger than others, right? It repeatedly kept touching that area until it bounced, and it bounced here on the fact that there's a notorious short seller that signed off the 13G of a large purchase of about 9%, almost 10% stake in Bbig. But the whole entire issue a lot of investors are having is that this is a notorious short seller that signed it off. And the fact that it was signed off, it's almost like they signed off the fact that that purchase happened. It went up, and all of a sudden the short sellers are putting pressure all over again. Now, in that process as well, as I've always stated, this is why charts are so important. I always get bashed in the comments that whether the stock is manipulated or that it's a penny stock or a momentum stock or whatever, short squeeze stock, whatever you want to refer to it as, I always end up with comments down below that charts don't matter. And every single level that we talk about, and every single time we hit white with red borders, we get reversals, right? Once that bull indicator pops up, the continuation of strength is there. Then same thing here, right? Every single time it dips, then goes back with that bull indicator, you get that move. Same thing to the bear indicators, right? You get those moves back down every single time. Same thing every single time. So anyone that states, and there you go, another dip area to the rip area, bull indicator, full strength, 42 vision And not just 42 vision, but charts, support levels, resistance levels. They do matter. And in these moves is where the money is made. Sitting on a position and waiting and hoping for a bigger move or break even or anything of that sort, which is what I've been trying to actually emphasize since the beginning of the year. When you zoom all the way out, there's been plenty of opportunities through the dips and rips to maximize in the meantime for those that believe in it long term. But within the moves, there's been plenty of opportunities, right? This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion alone and my perspective. And one thing I have emphasized all year in many of my videos and to every single viewer that is a member in the Discord is holding in this type of environment and this type of volatility is very risky. If you just go over to the SPY, I mean, this right here, power move to the upside, things are already pulling back. And just today alone, between this bear indicator of this dip and this rip, two big opportunities right there from the bottom to the top back up now. And then same thing here in this move right here going upwards. Got that bull indicator on the 30-minute, bear indicator, and pull back down. And that's where you see the resistance and supports, the weakness and the strengths. And every single time we hit dip areas followed by a bull indicator, there's some strength. Same thing there again. Same thing that's going on right now, but no bull indicator just yet. This could be a fake out and continue if this bear indicator dominates. That's the whole point of 42 vision. That's the whole point of the chart. So every single time I see that charts don't matter, that, you know, it's a manipulated stock, same thing goes for any single chart. No matter if it's manipulated, short squeeze, these movements happen not just because shorts are attacking, but someone is selling and someone is buying. This moved up because of the buying pressure. This is moving down because of the selling pressure. So there's many variables that come into play when a chart is moving. And on the 30-minute, we're under a bear indicator. On the 4-hour, you could see that we just hit a dip area. This is the first time we hit a dip area since April 22nd, 21st. And back in those dates, we hit it briefly on the 14th of April and the 8th of April. And you could see the small jumps that were not strong enough to actually bring it back up. And this one was strong enough. And look at the move that happened because it was followed by a bull indicator, right? This was still under a bear indicator. Those moves were not strong enough. And this gave us confirmation of further strength. And there it went. It went from $2.29 to $4. So this is the first time on the 4-hour that we're getting back-to-back white with red borders, dip area. And it's definitely an area to be watching this closely if it's going to continue or try to bounce back up. But if it bounces back up and there's no bull indicator, this has been under a bear indicator since 292. Even when it tried coming back up, it rejected. It's been dominating the chart. And if a bull indicator does not pop back up, which I'm going to be watching closely, this could reject even if it tries to come back up, back down, either consolidate or test newer lows because of the fact that this bear indicator has not been canceled out and it's dominating the chart. Now, if you go over to the 1 day, same thing. You could see that we're having a continuation back-to-back red bars. And the last time this happened, it happened several times back-to-back. And same thing here in March, right? It was about 10 of these back-to-back or more. Same thing here. And we're only on our 4th one in the process, right? So we're getting below 220, which we've talked about in the videos. I've talked about how important that support level is. And if we broke through it, the next support level is $2 and then the 52-week low. And today's low was 210. So if we can create a support here and bounce off of that, I'm going to be watching based off the 30-minute if this can continue to transition back up from white with green borders to red with green borders, dark green, and continuation of strength, right? Like this is a full transition right here from white with red borders to the rip area of strength, which is bright green, and everything in between is what I'm going to be looking for in the movements. And if this bear indicator gets canceled out by a bull indicator in the process. Now, if it breaks through 210, I'm going to be watching $2 to the downside. And then below that is 194, the 52-week low. And we may see new 52-week lows if it breaks through all of these supports. To the upside though, in the process, even though I'm going to be watching for a bull indicator and the shifts and transitions on 42 vision, We want to see this break above 230, turn it into support, and then we can start talking about higher levels going into the next trading days. So that's what I'm going to be watching going into tomorrow, and especially how things are playing out for this week.